What is going on, everybody? It is Ahmed, and I am back today with yet another video for you all. And tonight, guys, I just wanted to jump in to talk about XRP and kind of expectations going into next week. So I do highly recommend, hopefully you're watching this before market open tomorrow, 9:30 EST. Now, remember, as always, I like to preface by saying never financial advice, just putting you guys on the plays that I am in. If you're new around here, smash the like button down below and consider subscribing to the channel. The overall cryptocurrency market continues to consolidate with a slight downward trajectory. We're seeing a small downward trend over the last 7 days for BTC down 2.75%. XRP is down about 5.94%. But again, consolidation is where we can kind of say the market is right now, which is quite common for end of year, especially before the next year's bull cycle. But what I want to talk about specifically is XRP and why there's some anxiety across the XRP community right now. Overall sentiment is still very, very bullish, at 87% of the community still being extremely bullish, according to CMC's statistics, as you can see at the top right-hand side here. And volume is still strong, $3.6 billion exchanged in the hands of traders, showing great strength. But I'm going to talk about stuff regarding the SEC and what to kind of expect going into the new year for the entire crypto industry, and highlight things regarding the lawsuit against XRP that XRP actually won due to that federal judge overturning the ruling. But now we're seeing maybe some speculation going on across the community and the market as well. Before I do so, guys, remember there's a link down below for Coinbase. Right at the top of the description, there's a link down there waiting for you to get up to $200 for free when you sign up with my Coinbase link below. But let's go ahead and dive in. XRP news today. SEC appeal deadline sparks investor anxiety. And of course, Bitcoin drops to 93K as we saw just a second ago. So just quick high points and key points from this article from FX Empire. And I think these are all quite significant things that we need to keep an eye out for next week. We have XRP faces key SEC appeal deadline with potential rulings to redraw Ripple's regulatory outlook and investor sentiment. XRP price trends hinge on SEC appeal. Risks include sliding below $1.50, which could be the bear case, or rebounding above $2.90, going into $3 range, and then hopefully a new all-time high. BTC slides to 93K as ETF outflows and strategic reserve doubts weigh on sentiment, reversing 3-week inflow streak. Guys, remember one thing that I will always say: when they panic, we pounce. When there's ever, and I want to preface by saying, when there's ever any type of fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the market, as long as it's not legitimized, we know what's going to happen next month. Trump is coming into office. He is pro-crypto. He's going to push for a crypto reserve. And as the president of the United States, he has that saying. Gary Gensler is going to be dethroning himself. As he said, he's going to be giving up his seat as the SEC because Trump already mentioned that he wants a new SEC chair, which has now been elected, who is very much pro-crypto. SEC versus Ripple case. Pragmatic sales ruling sparks debate. On Sunday, December 29th, the SEC versus Ripple case reignited debate about the court rulings. Pro-crypto lawyer Bill Morgan reacted to Fox Business senior correspondent Charles Gasparino and his criticism of Judge Annalisa Torres' ruling in the case. Gasparino called the Ripple case unnecessary, but questioning the summary judgment, claiming the judge set a precedent for lower disclosures standards for retail investors. Bill Morgan defended Judge Torres' ruling, stating, "You think Judge Torres is adultish because she decided that Ripple's institutional sales directly to institutions are investment contracts and pragmatic sales in the secondary market were not investment contracts, despite the vastly different facts between the different sales and despite the Howey test being supposedly fact specific." Because remember, the whole thing here is we're trying to end the debate of whether this is a security or not. And we know the Howey test is how people check to see if something is a security or not. Bill Morgan then adds, Judge Torres' ruling does not allow for lower disclosure standards for retail. It did not even extend to the other secondary market sales. The need for securities level disclosure only arises if programmatic sales are investment contracts. Morgan highlighted that the judge ruled on the evidence, noting that the SEC's evidence was weak regarding the expectation of profit prong of the Howey test. He also underscored the significance of amicus curiae, attorney John E. Deaton's evidence that retail buyers didn't expect profits from Ripple's efforts or even know about Ripple. SEC filing looms, leaving XRP investors on edge. That's the part number 2. XRP remains above $2 despite the looming appeal, reflecting investors' hopes that the incoming SEC chair, Paul Atkins, a crypto-friendly commissioner, will withdraw the appeal. And number 3, can XRP Ripple revisit $3? On Sunday, December 29th, XRP slipped 4%. And we know since then it's kind of just been consolidating right around 209, 210. Near-term trend hinges on SEC's appeal plans. A compelling SEC brief could drive XRP below $1.50, which I really don't see that being potential, while withdrawal might trigger a rally past its December 3 of 290. And of course, we know we are seeing outflows, and this is what I wanted to highlight during this video. And then we're going to pull it over to Twitter or X to show you guys one more thing here. It says Bitcoin's price outlook with outflows. Guys, at the end of the year, you have to understand whether it's an institutional investor, whether it's a non-institutional investor, right? Could call them hedge funds, smaller middle-class VCs, private equity firms, and even retail investors. People have to adjust their balance sheets based off of their taxable income or taxable amount that they owe, whether that's through positive or negative draws from their portfolio. That's expected. And that's when we see a lot of the time, the month of December, especially the second half of it after the Santa rally, which is around the 23rd, 24th, 25th, we'll see a retracement in the market. But understand that we will always see a rebound. I'm going to head it over to Twitter. And the reason I want to mention Twitter is this post right here that I retweeted earlier. And it's actually from my friend, Mr. Stex. It's a very, very good chart, and I think you need to make sure you're paying attention. He wrote here Q1 2025. In 2021, coming in from 2020, we saw the strongest months in crypto, January, 78.5% rally. And then February 2021, an 8.4% rally, March 34%, April 44%. This here is looking at the overall Bitcoin price action. In 2017, we saw something similar, but more extended in March and the month of April. But again, it's a very green Q1 2021 and 2017. And right now we're entering the 2025 bull cycle. So with that being said, do not let fear loom. Do not let yourself sell your tokens or your coins that you have conviction in discounted to these institutional investors. Right now, the fear and greed index is sitting right around neutral at a 50. And that makes me very happy because remember, the saying goes back, when they panic, we pounce. I appreciate your support, guys. Quick updates for you. Make sure you watch before market open tomorrow. And until next time, as always, keep investing. Peace.